What is up, people? Video Game XD, and we're back with another video. Today on Gamer Grabs, I went to Retro Replayed in Burton, Michigan. Check out Retro Replayed. Movies, electronics, you know the deal. And I picked up a game at Disc Replay in Flint. The first game I got for $1.99. This was at Disc Replay. From Arena, Super High Impact. This game is awesome. So I found out about this a little while ago, maybe a couple months ago. And this was basically NFL Blitz before Blitz was created. You know, this was like the ancestor of NFL Blitz. So it's like a Sega version, you know, on the Genesis. For $1.99, that's a great deal. I played this on the Super Nintendo. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, it's just like NFL Blitz, but it's in like 16-bit. So if you enjoy games like that, you'll love Super High Impact. You can actually fight in this game and start fights, and it's great. Hopefully the Sega version is good. Most of the time, the Genesis versions of games are usually better. I don't know why. They're just better than the Super Nintendo versions. When it comes to sports games, I don't know why they are. They just are. But for $1.99, I can't pass that up. For the original Xbox for $1.99, MLB Slugfest 2006. Now, I was a pretty big Slugfest fan during 2004. That was my favorite one. But this one is complete. Got the manual, which is great. The disc, pretty good. I never played 06. I don't know if this one's better than Loaded. Loaded was 2005, I think. To me, 04 was my favorite one. But this one looks pretty cool, too. I mean, this was probably the last one they did, sadly. And then it kind of died off. And nowadays everybody wants simulation. No, I miss old arcade baseball stuff, you know. I mean, this game you can beat the hell out of each other. Like, come on. You gotta love Slugfest. For the Xbox One, now this was a steal. Because for $6.99 it is Call of Duty Infinity Warfare. Now this is a steal because yeah, you don't get the original artwork, which sucks. But I asked the lady in the store, I'm like, hey, do you know if that is the Legacy Edition? Because the Legacy Edition comes with an extra game via download, I think. In the extra game you get is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered. And I wanted that with it. And she's like, yep, it is the Legacy Edition. So check it out. Bam. I got the Legacy Edition. $7. That remastered version of Call of Duty goes for $20. And Infinity Warfare goes for like $7 to $10. So I saved like a shit ton of money buying this for $7 without the artworks because I got the Legacy Edition. So that's awesome. Can't wait to play Infinity Warfare. I heard it's awesome. I heard it's great. I heard it's just like Advanced Warfare, but more upgraded. And the remastered version of Modern Warfare, I heard is great too because you can add bots on that version. The original version, you couldn't add bots on split-screen multiplayer. But I heard the remastered version you can. $7 at Retro Replayed. Good deal. For $9.99, only on Xbox, the OG Xbox, Shenmue II. So Shenmue, I believe this was on the Dreamcast back in the day. And then it got ported over to Xbox. I do think there are remastered versions of these on the PS4. And yeah, I never really played Shenmue, to be honest. It is complete. And it comes with an extra disc, and the extra disc is Shenmue the movie on DVD. So that's pretty cool. You get Shenmue on DVD, the movie. The disc condition is mint. I don't know much. Like I said, I don't know much about it. I just heard it's like maybe it's a cult classic. I remember a lot of people liking this game though. Now I just need Shenmue 1 for the original Xbox for $9.99. WWF Raw. Hell yeah. So WWF Raw, this was a terrible, terrible game. It is complete. I got the receipt in there. The disc condition. Good. Yeah, this was a pretty bad game. I remember when it came out, I was excited because I was a big WWF fan back when I was a kid. Still am a big WWF fan. Grew up with pro wrestling my whole life. And I was like, man, this looks badass. WWF Raw. I remember that on the Super Nintendo and Sega. This one's got to be just like it, but even better with 3D graphics, you know? And I played it, and the graphics looked amazing. For its time, it looked really good, but the gameplay sucked. It was slow, it was sluggish, it was boring. I mean, the roster was okay in it, it's just the gameplay sucked. And it's a shame, you know. I mean, Raw 2 came out after. Raw 2 was a lot better, but even Raw 2 felt slow and sluggish to me, gameplay-wise. Felt like this always felt incomplete to me, this game. Raw 2 kind of felt incomplete a little bit too, with certain things. And then WrestleMania 21 came out, and I played that recently. I actually really liked WrestleMania 21. I thought that was way better than the Raw games. But, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, for $10, I need it in my WWF collection. So whatever, I picked it back up. I got some memories with this game, but not much. I'm just glad I had a PS2 in that era because when that came out, I had WWF Just Bring It on the PS2, and that was a 10 times better game than that. For $1.99, Sega Sports. World Series Baseball. 2K2. Now, I know it doesn't say 2K2, but it is the 2K2 version. I believe this was also on the Dreamcast, but it got ported to the Xbox, I think. It is complete. The disc. Not bad. I never really grew up with the World Series Baseball. I was never a big baseball guy growing up until like Slugfest. So, but I do like the Sega Dreamcast. They had good sports games, so I definitely have to check this out. I do like MLB 2K5, and this was what MLB 2K5 was before they started calling it 2K5 ESPN, you know. So maybe I might like it for $1.99. I can't pass it up. For $2.99 for the OG Xbox, Street Hoops. Now, this game I remember specifically because on Chappelle's show, you know, Dave Chappelle on Comedy Central, he had a little, like a skit playing with, I think it was some kid who had cancer. It is complete. And, like, he's playing with the kid with cancer, and he's like, I'm going to beat your ass in some straight hoops. The disc condition is okay. But he was playing with him on street hoops, and then the little kid dies on the show. And he's like, Billy, are you... I forget his name, but he's like, Billy, are you awake? He's like, motherfucker, play some more straight hoops with me. It was just a funny segment on Chappelle's show. So, this wasn't that great of a game. It was kind of like a ripoff of, like, NBA Street. Like a poor man's version of NBA Street. But it was okay. I mean, if you like basketball for $3, I mean, it's a decent game. It's not totally bad. It was made from Activision or published by them. Street Hoops. For $4.99. Tommy deal. Circus Maximus. Charlotte something like Charlotte Wars. So I remember this game back in the day being an underrated gem on the OG Xbox. It was actually a really fun game. I did not own it, so I had to add it to the collection. It is complete. The disc, pretty decent. I haven't played it in years. I just remember you're on like horses and fucking buggies and stuff, and you're trying to knock each other off. But it was a pretty fun game back in the day. I mean, I think it was only on Xbox and maybe it was on PS2 in like Europe. Yeah, $5 game. And the final game I picked up for 99 cents, $1. That is it. NBA 2K14 on the PS3. Now I do own this on the Xbox 360. I own it on the Xbox One, and now I got the PS3 version. Yeah, this was one of the last really good NBA 2K games they made. Probably the last really good one. It is complete. Disc looks alright. I just remember this one having the LeBron James mode in there, you know, Path to Greatness, and had the Pro Stick. This game was just really damn good. I mean, 2K11 is still the best. 2K12 is probably the second best. And then 14 is probably like the third. But this was one of the best ones. For $1, I'm just like, fuck it. Gotta get it on the PS3. I don't got it on PS3. Why not? Anyways, that was my Gamer Grabs, you guys. Today on Gamer Grabs, right here on Video Game XD. I'm Charles Reed. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Twitch. Like us on Facebook. You know the rest. Peace.